that we all thought were like, if this wasn't the final season of the show, this would be made an episode.
I know they made me laugh out loud reading,
Oh, yeah.
you know, like that would be hilarious. It was all the stuff you talk about where you're shooting some deep and dark scene where I think it was during Spade's episode where like killing Loki or whatever. And it's like, wouldn't this be funny if blah, 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 blah. And sure enough, we'd all bust out laughing and they'd be like, okay, and get to your marks. You're like, oh shit.
We did and I believe this was one of the ideas that we had, and we actually did it as a goof, and it'll probably be on the last episode's blooper reel. But there's a big battle scene, and in rehearsal, or no, it was on camera. Jared literally just looks at me and just like gives me the nod, and I didn't really even know what that meant until he immediately just went, I was like, oh, we're going super slow-mo. And we did the entire fight in super, super slow-mo, and the crew members are just falling over, folded laughing. And it was, you know.
But one of the things about doing stunt fights on camera is that if you fight at the same speed you would fight in real life, you can't see anything. And nothing. We have things called like quarter speed, half speed. It's like, that's a little fast also. Do a quarter speed. We're like, okay. And so we do quarter speed. And they're like, slow down a little bit further. And so I just looked at Jensen and I was like, he knows. And so sure enough.
Now, fun fact for you on that, there was, I forget what episode it was, where Sam and Dean are fighting each other in the Men of Letters, and Dean throws Sam off the balcony. That particular fight scene, the camera guy couldn't get over just because of the way the set was situated.
Yeah.
To where my punch was not selling, as it didn't look like it was hitting him. There was air. And so I said, okay, I was like, watch this. And I actually slowed it down and literally connected with Jared, and he goes, "Wah!" And then they just sped it up in post. So it looks like I actually hit him.